What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of FightCast. I'm sorry I have not been here. I have been waiting matters out at Worlds, okay? But yes, we will resume with our normal scheduled program, and it's going to be me doing the podcast with my fucking medals on. Now, I just took second in the world twice. Once in my division, heavy, and then in absolute division. Purple belt. I'm kind of a big deal. No, I'm fucking around. But anyways, here's the great thing about it. No, it was a great time. Great time. We're still going to talk about fights and shit like that. Let's just talk about fucking everything, because, gosh, there's just been so much fucking going on right now. UFC 245 just went down. Covington versus Usman. That was a fucking great fight right there. Dude, I want to know how people had it scored, like going into the fifth round, because they were both fucking just chipping away at each other's armor. It was so fucking amazing. I tell you what, the first two rounds I gave Kobe was all on him. Kobe was hitting him with some fucking bombs, but I think the body shots affected him because going into the third round, Kobe wasn't the cardio king no more. He wasn't the cardio king. The cardio king had started to slow down a little bit. It was kind of weird. I don't know. So third round, Usman. Fourth round, for grabs, right? I'm gonna go. I watched it again. I watched it on my phone. I was taping it and shit like that when I was in Anaheim, California for Worlds. And I had to tape that last fight because I wanted to see it so fucking bad. I wanted to see the whole fucking fight. I didn't know what was gonna go down. I just knew it was gonna be someone's gonna fold. Pressure, fucking pressure. They're both pressure fighters. Kobe is the most pressure fighter because Kobe does it with his hands. But now we've seen that Kamaru can do it with his hands as well. He could hurt you so many ways with his tips. He could hurt you with his tips. A lot of that shit was counters. That counter where he came across to that nasty two and broke Kobe's jaw. Those were counters, man. He has mean fucking counters. He doesn't have to be. He wasn't like the aggressor guy inside the fight. He was answering. Kobe was trying to go ahead and boom. Came with questions, and Kamaru, boom, came back. And that's the thing, man. You could be a great counter puncher. I really think that Kamaru was an amazing counter puncher. The times that he caught him, when he caught him inside, I think it was the second round when he had broke his jaw, boom, and he started going back. That was like in the second or third round and stuff right there. And then you go into the fourth round. That's why Kobe won that one, because he just came back so fucking strong. Fifth round, bro. Whoa. Okay, that energy tank dipped harder. It dipped harder. And so that's the thing. He just got caught. He got caught again. He got caught mean. He got caught mean, got sat on his ass. Now, I don't like the stoppage. Because if that motherfucker just fought 3 rounds with a broken jaw, he just fought fucking second and third round, fourth round with a broken jaw. Dude, like, just let that shit roll. Even if he fought with a broken jaw for the third round and fourth round, probably why he started slowing down. But the things about it, and he was in the fifth round, and he was still in the fucking fight. And that's the thing. And this motherfucker is organ tough. He's very tough dude, man. If you think he's not tough, you motherfuckers have not broken your jaw before in a fist fight where you can get kicked in the fucking dome, all right? For him to even make it to that, for him to not to just be laid on the fucking canvas, all right? As soon as he got his jaw broke, because if you think about it, you're inside of a UFC fight, and you break somebody's jaw, and that shit's going down inside the fight, and then that dude comes back out there again. Dude, you should try to kill that motherfucker. And Kamaru wasn't able to do that. He wasn't able to just go after him and kill him after he broke his jaw. It's amazing, man. He's resilient. He has a lot of resilience, and Kobe Covington does a lot of resilience. And man, he really is built fucking tough. He's a tough motherfucker, man. I think that fight was down to the wire on the scorecards. It was literally one judge had a Kamaru Usman. One judge had a Kobe Covington, and the other judge had a split, and it was going into the fifth. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing, dude. I want to see that shit again, but it's not gonna happen again. And then I saw they interviewed Dana White in the hallway, and Dana was like, "Man, I'd like to make that Woodley matchup, Kobe Covington versus Woodley. That would be crazy." And then Kamaru Usman. I'm just gonna say Usman. It's so hard to say Kamaru. Sounds like a candy bar. But this motherfucker, he ended up saying no, kinda, in the press conference to Masvidal. Now that should go down, brother. That should go down. That should go down. That should fucking go down. He ended up saying no to Masvidal. I think he kind of just gonna build up into it because Masvidal should. I know Masvidal wants that fight. He wants to go. You have to unite the belts. You have to unite the BMF title and the world welterweight title. They have to be united. You must unite the belts. I think if you unite the belts, then you got one bad motherfucker. You just got one bad motherfucker in the weight class, and so and that makes room for all kinds of fights. Because then you have Conor. He wants to be back at it. Basically, he's trying to get himself inside the picture again. He could be in the picture at 170s and 155s because he's fucking Conor McGregor. So then he could fight the winner of Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal. And so that's the thing. That could be amazing. Okay. Then you also have these other guys that are coming up like Leon Edwards. Just different guys, And so Leon Edwards had lost in like 8 fights. Crazy shit, right? So I just think that all of this can concur. All of these things can happen. We just need all this shit to go ahead and come together and just be a fucking colossal, just boom at 170 pounds. Welterweight literally, Kobe, in his loss, he did make the welterweight vision great again. So, crazy shit about to unfold. Korean Zombie going up against Frankie Edgar. That's going to be fucking ridiculous. I don't know what's going to happen inside of that one. Frankie doesn't have a lot of time to prepare for that fight. I think what's going to happen... Shit. I don't know. I got to go to Korean Zombie on that. I hate to say that shit. But you know what? He might get pummeled and beat up. Just like Frankie did to Yair Rodriguez. So, he might get taken down, pummeled, and beat up. I know Yair Rodriguez has better ground game. I meant to say that backwards. I would say that backwards. Korean Zombie has better ground game than Yair Rodriguez, though. Way better ground game. But I would say, oh no, man, Frankie's pressure is ridiculous. They both have good. Korean Zombie has an amazing gas tank too, though. But it's like a different kind of gas tank. It's like a different kind of pressure. It's like I'm gonna go in and land, swing wildly with my punches and walk through shit. Like he has just a different kind of. And then you go Frankie Edgar's pressure, and his pressure is just like, I'm on you, bro, and like he's moving around and he's just fucking hitting you with all these little shots that you don't think are going to add up, and then they do. So I don't know. Right now on paper, I like Frankie, I do, but for some reason I think that Korean Zombie could just, I don't know, hit him with some big shots or some shit like that. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm gonna switch on this one. I hate doing that, but in my mind, it's such a toss-up between these two guys. I'm gonna go Frankie Edgar wins, but it's got to be by a ass beating. Like he's got to beat the fuck out of the Korean Zombie, beat the fuck out of him. Because that dude doesn't go out. That's why they call him the Korean Zombie. All right, so he's got to beat the brakes off him. If he does not beat the brakes off him by the second round. I would say by the end of the second round, he needed to beat the brakes off him. If that didn't happen by then I'm going to go with Korean Zombie because that's a ridiculous fight. Now, let's go back to UFC 245 because there were some other crazy-ass fights on there. Max Holloway lost his title. That's ridiculous. That should never fucking go down, right? Max Holloway, I thought he did a lot better than what the judges said he did. I don't know. You guys could say, if you guys agree, like, how do you think, did you think that Max Holloway won some rounds? Like literally, I mean, they made it seem like he was outpointed in every single fucking round. All 5 rounds. They made it seem, I looked at those scorecards they put there. That was fucking ridiculous. I know, here's how I look at it. Okay. I can't say that Volkanovski didn't get the better shots. Because he was landing clean-ass kicks. His combinations were really well put together. Max Holloway looked a little... how was it? tentative. He wasn't able to go ahead and get all those fucking. He has so much strike output, and it wasn't a lot in this one. He wasn't able to go ahead and just do him dirty like he's done everybody else. Like usually he has ridiculous output, and he just boom, boom, boom. There's so many strikes, and you can't keep up, and they keep donning you, and you just hit the ground. And no, man, no. Volkanovski was standing, and he was Max Holloway was missing and getting hit with bombs, and I think that threw off his rhythm. You know, and that's the crazy part about it. I think Volkanovski, if they did the rematch, would win again. Seriously, I think he would. I think he'd end up getting the better shots. I think he'd end up if it got into a brawl. I think he'd end up landing the better shots. You know, and that's the fucked up part about it, because that's what Max Holloway does. He brawls with people, but his are ba, 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 ba. And Volkanovski will land something. He looks menacing out there. He looks very big at 145 pounds and hits really hard and kicks really hard for 5 rounds for 25 minutes straight. So, yeah, that's yeah. I don't know. I think he could be the champion for a while, but we'll see exactly what happens. You know, Conor wants to be that 145, 55, and 70 pound champion. So Volkanovski may have to answer to Conor. He really may have to. He really may have to. Hey, that's no lie though. Yes. So, oh man, the news looked fucking amazing out there. Man, Jermaine Durrani had no jiu-jitsu. I mean, she had no answer for her. It's not really jiu-jitsu. She had good jiu-jitsu. You know, I mean, not good enough, obviously, but she had no takedown defense. Jermaine Durrani had 0 takedown defense. She was getting taken down at will. I was like, what the fuck? How do you train for this chick, the best in the world, and you don't have any takedown defense? She looked great on her feet, but she had no takedown defense. And so, how are you going to win a fight against a complete mixed martial artist with no takedown defense? All right, so get some takedown defense. That's a learning experience for Jermaine Durrani. That's a learning experience. She could be right there. She could beat her. She was piecing her up on her feet. She was the only girl that was actually piecing up Amanda Nunes on her feet. Piecing her up, and didn't rock her at all. Like Jermaine was just like, no, I'm good. I'm in my kickboxing stance. She was literally pressing her, and then Amanda was like, you know what? I wonder how her sprawls are. Oh, she doesn't sprawl. Perfect. So that did not go her way. But yeah, that's a learning lesson. You know, like I said, it's a learning lesson, and so you could go ahead and you could take that with you. She can come back stronger. All right. What was gonna say? I'm like 13 minutes into this, so we're gonna cut this short. But we're coming back. We're gonna go and talk more about the fight that I highlighted. Also, fucking did Jose Aldo win? I don't think he did. Yeah. I mean, he was getting thrown around the first round, and then the third round, he didn't even touch him. He did oh my gosh, Marlon Moraes is a monster, bro. He came out and did that switch kick that was high. He almost took his fucking head off. It was amazing. No, I do not think Jose Aldo won that fight. Fuck that. No, but you guys can say what you want in the comments. I fucking doubt that shit happened. No, hell no. But Jose Aldo is about to fight fucking the other dude anyway. He's about to fucking what? That's an even better bout. Oh my gosh. Ooh, if he fights Henry Cejudo, that's going to be ridiculous. Jose Aldo versus Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo's first fight back. Henry Cejudo, man, he's triple C. He's a double champion. Right now, he's the only current double champion. And so, yeah, I would like to see that one. That'd be awesome. He needs to fight the King of Ringo. He needs to fight someone that's been undefeated for 10 years. And, you know, now he's back. Now he looks fresh at 135 pounds. So he reinvented himself. And so, yeah, let's see what happens. I will talk to you guys more about the Korean Zombie versus Frankie Aga fight. Be ready. I will see you again on FightCast. Bitches. So silly, so silly.